Welcome to the SRW Screen 70 Series install guide. In this video we'll cover off installing the radiator screen to this 76 Series V8 Cruiser. Well, these are the radiator screens for part 2 of the job, and let's rip into it and get the instructions out, see what we've got to do. There's 2 screens for the job. You'll see here 70 Series driver side, 70 Series passenger side. So make sure you get them on the right spot. In the passenger side box you find all your cable ties, which I just tipped on the floor, and also your instructions. So we'll get in and familiarise ourselves with them, and then get them in on the cruiser.
Alright, excuse the good look you've got of me here, but this is how we're going to do it. Under here, this is the plastic OEM guard that we've got to remove. And there's 4 bolts, 1 onto each chassis side of the chassis and 2 across the front. And I'll show you those in a close-up. To remove the OEM radiator guard, you'll need a 12mm socket to remove the 4 bolts. So if you can see there where my vice grips are, that little nut and bar has to get bent from a horizontal position up to a vertical position. I'll show you that. The vice grips didn't work to bend the little tab as they hit the bull bar while rotating, so we decided to follow the instructions and use the hammer and an extension from my socket set in place of a cold chisel.
So these are the 2 radiator guards, radiator screens, and they go either side of the bonnet support latch. And if you look closely, you'll see that they're actually slightly different sizes. So the bottom one, which is the slightly wider one, is the passenger side, and the driver's side is the slightly narrower one. So just make sure you put them in on the right side. They probably won't fit if they don't go in the right spots. So looking at the screen, you want to run your cable ties through horizontally so that they can wrap around the grille, and we'll show you a close-up. There's 2 little vertical uprights in amongst the grille, and that's what you'll go around. You don't want to go around the chrome, otherwise you'll see it. You'll see where the cable ties are, so we'll give you a close-up on how that looks. So if you look really closely here, what we're trying to line up is the tab into that little slot in the grille, and you can see where the cable tie runs through the grille and around the 2 little upright spots. I'll show you it from the front. So you can see there, that chrome stripe up the top is the top of the grille, and you can see there where the cable tie runs through. Using the cable ties provided, loosely secure the screens in place and ensure they fit correctly. Then tighten the cable ties starting at the bottom and moving to the top. And last but not least, make sure you put your radiator guard splash tray back on with the same 4 bolts you pulled it off from.